Hello everybody. I'm about to put my Digitrax chip in the old Athearn Blue box. And I invite you along to see how it's done. Of course, you've probably seen them done 100,000 times on YouTube, but this is how I do it. So stay tuned, and I'll show you my means and my madness. Be right back. One of the first things I did was clean up the armature with some Q-tips and some cleaning solution. This was mineral spirits that I used, and sorry, I'm not paying attention here. I just dabbed it a little bit on the Q-tip and spun the motor manually, cleaned it up, cleans up really good. I also swapped the top and bottom because the bottom has got these sticking out and you don't want them touching here to short it out. So I swap them out. This was the top, now it's the bottom, and this is the bottom, now it's the top. Pretty simple. And like I said, you need to cover this black spot up. Sometimes it's really good using that liquid tape. That works really good. Unfortunately, I don't have any liquid tape, so I'll show you what I do. Be right back. Okay, what I do, I take a piece of electrical tape, cut it down, and fit it over the metal. Rub it. Sometimes it wants to act up on you. Basically, I just set it down. Once I put the motor in, it'll hold it in place. Well, that's the first step that I do. It's in. I'm not going to make contact with any bare metal. I've already gone and stripped the wires that I need here. Let's set that guy aside. Grab the old rosin core, solder, and yes, I'm old, I need reading glasses. Now I very carefully remove this part of it, this clip. Since this is the top, oops, I don't want to lose that spring. There he is. I got him. Okay. Now if you're using this, you can tell the orange is the top wire, the gray is the bottom wire. So I'm at the top wire. I do not need the orange. While I do the bottom wire, it's going to be great. And we're going to put a little dab of solder on this thing. gray wire. Very simple. Now I'm going to put this spring back in place, and then I'll put the clip back on so I don't lose anything. It's still a bit warm. Imagine that. Okay, clip's back on there. Flip it over. And now we need the orange wire. Separate that. All ready to go. Put a little bit of soldering on it. Hopefully I am in focus. I can't tell here. Yeah, I guess I've been in focus. Okay, orange wire. Okay, that's it. The motor is hooked up. Be right back. Okay, I've already installed the motor and temporarily put the trucks back on it. I'll put the gears and stuff back in it in a little bit here. The next step is the black wire, the ground. Normally I put the ground here in a screw it to the frame, but I don't have a screw or tap and die, so I'm just going to go ahead and solder it to this clip. As you can see, the original post is kind of loose, so that makes for kind of a bad connection down below. So for now we're just going to hook it up here. Okay, I'll move that later to here with a screw when I get a chance. The next step I need to get the red from here to here. I need red. That also connects to this. So what I do is I take a spare piece of wire, regardless of the color, and I'll run it from here to here. Show you that in a sec. Now, as you can see, I have hooked up the red wire to one post, and I've got a green wire going from post to post. It doesn't matter what color that wire is, just so long as you got it from post to post and you have a red wire, which hooks up to your harness. Okay, now we should have continuity and we should be able to run the train. So let me put the gears back in it add the decoder, and let's see if we did it right. Hang on. Okay, the gears are on, and the decoder's on, and I'm going to switch over to the cell phone, and we're going to program this one, and after I'm done programming it, I'm going to run it around the layout, and we'll see what happens. So stay tuned as we go from the Canon Digital Rebel T6 to my cell phone. Be right back. And here's 3380 racing around the tracks. I'm just warming up the motor a little bit. So I'm running it a little faster than I normally do. I don't have couplers on it, so it's not hauling any cars right now. It's a good runner. Needs a little lubrication. Need to put the lights in it still, so I'm happy with it, along with the 3762 that I have over here on the turntable. Now I have two more Blue Box Atherns. See? This guy has a friend now that he gets to run with. Along with my torpedo boat, Genesis. Getting quite a fleet of old Blue Boxes going. So I think that's about gonna wrap up this video on how I put a Digitrax DH126D in an Athearn Blue Box, which you guys have probably seen a billion times on the internet. Oh, again, this is Randy J. I see you on the flip side.